Alright guys, Rich here from the RC Network, and welcome to another episode of Tool Tuesday. Now with all of the different vehicles that I run here at the RC Network, sometimes I have scale-specific parts, and in front of you here is the Tekno 17mm wheel wrench. They actually just released this thing. This thing's actually pretty nice, and what I mean by scale tools, pretty much for all of your 8 scale vehicles, you need a 17mm wheel wrench. Now, that doesn't say that some 1/10 scale vehicles don't require that. There are some 1/10 scale short course trucks out there that are running 17mm wheels, so keep that in mind too for this particular tool. Now what's so nice about this tool here from Tekno is it's very well machined aluminum. It comes with all the hardware to actually get this thing up and running, and it's very nice. So model number on this thing really quick, let's see here, TKR 1116, and I'll have a link in the video description straight over to Tekno RC, so you guys can check it out for your own. So, but once again, really nice. I'm going to go ahead and crack this thing open, get it put together with the included hardware. I'm pretty much just a 2.5mm wrench and a couple of drops of Loctite away from having a tool all ready to go. Alright, so there we have it. The Tekno wheel wrench is all put together. 4 screws with a 2.5mm wrench and a couple drops of Loctite just to make sure that those screws don't go anywhere. We're all set to go. So this thing is really nice, and kind of what I've used in the past and what I've had in my pit bag was this god-awful clunky stamped steel, piece of scrap metal. And I can't wait to actually do this, and I'm going to do this on film actually. There it goes, it's gone. So we now have the Tekno in the bag. This thing's going to be pretty cool. So what I did mention earlier was this is also not only a 17mm wheel wrench, you can actually use this on Tekno shocks as well. So it's a shock cap tool to get those caps off of Tekno's large bore shocks. So onto the way this thing looks, super nice. It has their kind of gunmetal gray machined aluminum on the actual T-handle portion of it. Chamfered edges all the way around, so not only the outer portion here, you also have it on the inner portion and on the underside on both sides. So it gives a really nice feel to the hand. You're not going to get those sharp edges that you may get on some other tools, and kind of tear up your hands when you're just trying to do a wheel change or wash your tires off and whatnot, do some bearing maintenance, all that good stuff that we do in the RC industry. Nice, very strong screws in here that are countersunk in. Once again, not going to get in the way of your hand. Laser etched with the 17mm logo right there with the star in the background, very similar to the Tekno star. And of course the Tekno badging right there, laser etched inside. This thing is completely hollow. You can kind of see through there, and this might be able to be used for other things too, maybe shock eyelets and things like that. So didn't have any specific information on that, but it's nice to have one tool and have multiple uses for it. So can't wait to get this thing in my pit bag. I definitely like the looks of it, I like the feel of it, and I know you're going to get the right amount of torque down on those aluminum serrated wheel nuts on our 8 scale vehicles. So sometimes you actually put too much torque on those things and you actually end up damaging your wheel by the serration on the nuts and various other things. So this is going to give you the right amount of torque on it, and we're set to go. So, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed this little installment of Tool Tuesday. I know I have. This thing is going in my pit bag right after I turn off the play button. So that's it for now, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this thing. Check out the video description. There's some information on this tool, and it'll take you right over to Tekno RC to take a look at not only this tool, but other things that they offer. Well, guys, that's it for now, guys. Over now.